Like all those pieces that we talked about that you were looking for, we saw all of them, I think, sort of come together, starting with, I think, Asim McQueen. His performance tonight was just outstanding.
Well, Asim was as good as we thought he could be today, and we needed him to play well for us, and he did. 16.7 rebounds, and but more so than points and rebounds, I thought he established the toughness of the team today, in which you see his body is as good as anybody he's going to play against this year, to where he has to establish himself as a dominant person in the paint, to where now it takes a lot of pressure off the rest of the guys. But the three areas that we were focusing in on the last 3 or 4 days were the toughness part of the game, which was could we defend? In the second half we did that, and could we rebound the basketball? And we were even on the boards, which against that team is really good because they were out rebounding us stat-wise by 10. So we were even on the boards, and then we got to the free throw line 29 times. And those three areas, if we can display those three areas every game, then we're going to have a chance to be a good team, I think.
McQueen was just so aggressive, I thought, on the baseline, and those defenders, he knocked down shots, and he forced them out of their game.
Well, we needed to establish a presence in the post for our team, and like I said earlier, we've lost a lot of good inside players, and the team needed to be that for us this year. It was just great to see him come around so quickly and to bounce back from not playing well in Charleston and not playing well against Georgetown, to where now I think with him having some success, we can hold him accountable for that.
And then Kevin, I mean, he hits the first shot, and I was like, oh, we're good. Here we go. And that's what he did. He took good shots. He just played so well tonight as well.
Well, in defense of Kevin, I mean, we played Georgetown and Miami, LaSalle and Penn State, and they have some of the best guards in the country. So he went against some very good guards in those first 4 games, but he bounced back tonight against a veteran backcourt and really played well. But I try to get our guys to forget about where we were the first 4 games of the year, and really concentrate on George Mason and concentrate on playing the best basketball. And now we're getting to that level. We're not there yet, but we're getting there.
We talked in the beginning of the season about trying to find right combinations and getting in sync. You guys played at a fast pace today, and you looked all together. It was sharp passing, one-touch passing, the stuff that this is a level, I think, and the speed that you thought you could play at, right?
Well, the level of play was very good, and we had a chance to get our playmakers out in areas where they can make plays. But the 2 guys that helped that today was Kendall Timmons and Eric Vienne. I mean, those 2 guys were as good as they've been all year. Eric knocked down some shots in the first half, and Kendall just rebounded and played really good defense and allowed us to get out in the open court. Our problem is still, can we rebound consistently and can we defend consistently? And those 2 areas we did a pretty good job in today.
Yeah, and then, one second.